Today I am setting up September. It is a new month. It is the second day of September today. And I'm a bit late to the game as I got my wisdom tooth removed yesterday. So I'm still recovering from that, but I was thinking that I could definitely set up my month with you as I have to do it anyway. So I'm just gonna take my little planner out of its cover for a minute. It's gonna be easier. And I have a few tabs there as well. And so I'll show you, this was August. All of this was August, and now we're going to September. I'm on page 84 of this book, and there's 184 pages maybe. Yeah, a bit less because I have used the back pages a bit. So I will be able to fit at least September. I don't know if October will fit. And to be quite honest with you, I've also been thinking about my Amalia weeks a lot lately. So I don't know if I will stay in this past September, which is dumb. I don't know, kind of missing my weeks. I am attached to Hubanichi, and I am attached to like the fluffiness of this book, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, but for now I'm setting up September. And I just realized that my pen case isn't here, so I'm gonna go grab an eraser. Okay, so I had to hunt for it, but here it is. So I'm just gonna erase information that I wrote down, because I did plan this week already, even though I was missing some stuff here. So first of all, I usually print out a picture for the month, and often it's from Pinterest. That usually happens. But this time I printed out a picture of my horse with a little quote that I found on the internet. Don't remember where, if it was Instagram or Pinterest, I don't know. But I did my own version. And so lately I've been having a lot of trouble with, like, mentally with my back. And I'm honestly tired. I think that's it. I'm tired of trying hard and just doing things that are hard. I'm tired. And this is a bit too big apparently. Great. I'm gonna have to cut it a bit more. And so I need a little motivation to keep going and to actually book my physiotherapy appointments and go to them and just build myself back up. And so I found this quote on Pinterest that said, "Never give up on something you can't go one day without thinking of." And there was a picture of a horse on the background. And I was about to print it just like that. And then I realized I have my own horse, and this would be way more powerful if I actually used a picture of my own horse. So here she is with the quote. I did a thing on Canva, and yeah, here we are. And half of my stuff is elsewhere. I swear this is, I have 2 desks and it's driving me crazy. So next I'm gonna have to round the corners and go get what I need for that. Okay, it was closer than I thought. But yeah, I'm struggling a little bit, and so I need all the motivation I can get. And she's gonna help me. So this is the picture for the month. This time it's not something from Pinterest, it's my own horse. Let's try. I mean, I love the look of square nails, but it's honestly a pain in the ass to to do stationary things with them. So this month is one of my favorite months of the year, usually. I'm a huge autumn lover. I love September, October, even November in a way, although it's usually crappy here. It's November in Finland is usually dark and rainy and depressing, but I kind of like it. I like the moodiness. I come here with that. It's not perfectly straight, but it's not the worst either. So there we go. That's the motivational picture of the month. And then on the page next to it, I am going to put a little tracker. All right. I have to go look for everything in the other place. But yeah, so September is a great month. Two of my favorite people ever, meaning my husband and my daughter, are born in September. I usually love the weather. It gets all nice and cozy and autumny. And yeah, just a huge fan of September. But now it also has my back surgery date in it, like the back surgery anniversary is there. And I feel like that's making things interesting just a tiny bit. Okay. So then we have September health. And we're gonna decorate just a tiny bit. Ooh, I can put this. I don't have scissors here, really. No, there they are. This is falling apart. So cool. So I'm really into print on stickers right now. And I love that they don't bulk up the planner at all. And it kind of looks like the design is part of the page, which I also like a lot. They're easy to use. They don't take up a lot of space. So the only downside is that you have to cut them out of the sheet, and sometimes that's a bit annoying. But I do highly recommend print on stickers. And they have this very soft look. And feel. It's less harsh than stickers, in my opinion. Let's see. There we go. September health. This is an empty page because I already, like I said, planned this week here. So I don't know. I might I don't know, might be notes, or I could continue the health log here if I need to, because August's one was kind of I ran out of space. So I'm gonna leave this page empty and use it in some other way later on. here we are really. I just need to decide on things to track. I'm gonna use, I'm gonna start with like fitness stuff or health things. So I wanna hop on the scale almost daily just because, well, trying to lose weight. So scale, then what else? I'm not tracking movement because that I'm kind of tracking here. So I don't need to track it on a monthly basis. What did I have in August? Let's see. Scale magical, okay. Let's put sleep. I would like to sleep for a minimum of 7 hours a night. Then we're gonna put in like my rehab exercises. So that's like back stuff that I really have to do. So I would like to track that kind of as a reminder every day to do better. And then I'm tracking things for my horses, especially my old one. So my old horses, movement, training, tracking that. And I'm also tracking my cat's B12 vitamin intake because I have to give him a supplement for a month. So I'm tracking that. And that's it for now. I can always add things if I feel like it. And now I kind of need a tab for that. I'm gonna use this so I can find the month easy. And then I have the health tracker here. Could actually maybe put it on this corner page so that it brings me here and I have no problem writing there. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, it works. And there we go. That's September, and hopefully, like, I don't know, let's see. August started on page 16 and ended on page 83. So I should end September around like 140 pages. All of this should be for September. And then honestly, I might not have the space for October, which is interesting because then I can move into another system without the guilt. But yeah, anywho, here's September. It's all set up. I have my monthly here, but there's not much to do because I already moved my little thingies in their places. I just have to fill out a few things still. And yeah, but there's that really. There's still like the monthly, let's see. I'll show you if I can find it here. So I kind of have to redo this for the month. So let's do that as well. So these are all of the monthly to-dos that I should be doing. And everything in blue has to do with the house, or like cleaning. So here, everything in pink is just, honestly, has to do with horses. Where's my weekly? Because I kind of need to put that there. So yeah, has to do with horses, and orange is like personal stuff. So me and my husband have a monthly date night usually, and I try to keep up with it. So I'm just putting the little page flags back in their places, and I think that's it. have these two here as well. And so I'm gonna do like a more in-depth video, but how this works is that I take a few and put them to my weekly. So for instance, this week I could do my hairbrushes, and the jacuzzi has to be taken care of. Then I go to my weekly page and I put them there, so I don't have to always rewrite them. When I'm done and I've done that task for the month, I just put the little page flag here in the back. And when the month ends and changes, I just put it back on the monthly task list, kind of, which is this one. I don't know if I knew how to explain this, but I'm trying this out because it makes life easier in a bullet journal where I don't have the future planning capabilities that I have in a week's. So I'm trying this out, but we'll see. Anywho, there we go. Now I'm ready. Thank you for joining me. I hope this video was any good. That was my dog, if you heard that. But yeah, so I'll be back with something else pretty soon. Thank you so much. Bye.